Hello again. In one of my previous videos, I changed one of the camshaft position sensors on my Jeep Commander to try and rectify error code P0341. After doing this, the code returned. It turns out there are two sensors, one on top of the engine and one on the side. If you want to change the other sensor, then the link is in the description for that video. For clarity, the sensor on the top of the engine is sensor 2, and the one in this video is sensor 1. Sensor 2 is under the cover, here. And sensor 1 is on the side of the engine, down here. Here is a video of where exactly this sensor is. It's covered by a steel plate, which makes it more difficult to get to. You have to remove the plate by loosening this 8mm hex bolt. Then underneath, another 8mm hex bolt removes the sensor. Now, you can reach down with a long socket and undo the bolt. I tried that, but it was very difficult. I tried for about 30 minutes, but just couldn't get any purchase on it. So, here's what I did. I jacked up the front left side of the car and removed the wheel. Then I removed the arch liner by popping and pulling out the plastic rivets that secure the liner in place. I was painting my wheel arches at the time, so it made sense for me. I recommend you buy some of these plastic rivets before removing the arch liner, because you will need to replace them with new ones. Now, you'll notice a large hole on the side here. If you look into the hole, you'll have a straight line of sight to the sensor. You can then easily use a socket wrench to undo the hex bolts you need. Unfortunately, the hex bolt securing the cover on my Jeep was badly rounded, which is probably why I couldn't get a good purchase on it from the top. So I just bent the small metal cover back all the way, unplugged the connector and then undid the sensor bolt. Once that's done, you can just pull the sensor straight out. It should come out easily. Here's the old sensor, as opposed to the new one. They look exactly the same. Make sure that the sensor you buy has 3 pins and not 2. This is a common mistake by part providers. All you do now, is refit the new sensor by pressing it all the way into the hole, and refitting the hex bolt. Then, refit the cover, or in my case, bend it back in place. Lastly, connect to your car via OBD reader and clear the code. It should say that it's stored and not active. You could run your car for 5 minutes to see if the code goes away, before putting your wheel liner back on, if you removed it. This code doesn't come up immediately. In my case, I just put the wheel liner back on and will scan it again after 20 miles or so to see if it's returned. That's it. I hope this fixed your error code and your car will start quicker and maybe run smoother. I had this code when I bought the car, and was always meaning to fix it. Hopefully it's fixed the issue. I think it will. Please like and subscribe and drive safe.